there near the end of the game, you hit the three and kind of blew him a kiss. Did this game mean a little bit more to you tonight?
It's always fun to play in, playing against them. My mama sits up there, so I do it to her. But yeah, it was a fun game, and we always enjoy a little rivalry game.
Hey, how comfortable are you guys getting with rotation and bench? And I mean, Jalen gave you big minutes tonight. Joe's giving you consistency. I mean, how comfortable is that starting to get?
It's good. Definitely late in the season. Guys stepping up to the table in big games like these. When they matter the most. That's just good to see. So I'm just proud of my team for that.
Jalen, same thing for you. Are you starting to feel that a little more yourself from that other side of this?
I feel like just repetition, being able to play, with each other, just kind of learn, knowing what we're capable of doing, and I think it's starting to come together better.
David?
Ochai, can you talk about the significance of passing Wilt Chamberlain?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's an honor. Appreciate that. To pass that, but I didn't know that. That's just an honor. Yeah.
With the pace you guys are playing at, how do you practice that? How is it maybe improved throughout this year? Is it something that you guys are getting more and more comfortable with?
I'd say just conditioning, being able to go up and down, and still being able to execute offensively and play defensively. I think is something that's kind of unheralded, but just conditioning. I think all of our whole team is in good shape. Didn't practice when we go block out break. This is the drills we have. We just get up and down. That's just how we play. So
I would say that we like when teams, try to push the pace with us because I don't think any team in the country can play that fast with us. We're a good team in transition, so if teams want to play like that, then we'll score 100 points.
Jordan?
Jalen, they had you speaking in the video at halftime for the Squires family and Lavana. But to meet them, also that family yesterday, what did that mean to you to actually meet them as well?
It meant a lot, especially being able to talk to him afterwards, kind of what he meant to this community, what he's done for a lot of people, but just transcending just KU basketball and just all in out. Like I feel like his impact was forever felt, and to be able to speak on behalf of his honor was a privilege.
CB, it's kind of what you just talked about with transition and you guys playing fast and all that, but you, Ochai, and Jalen Wilson, when you guys are all scoring like that, we've seen you and Ochai do it, but now when you can throw a third guy in there, how difficult does that make it for your opponents?
I would say it's super tough, and then you got a guy like Joe Yesufu, who has a gear of speed that not many people can get to. Also, and he's playing well, and then we got Jalen doing it. It's tough to guard us in transition because we're really decisive, and we're just tough to guard. And then when Ochai's hitting threes like that, it's pretty tough to stop us. And then if a team wants to do that the whole game, like Ochai said, we're well conditioned. We can do that all game, so it always works out in our favor when we play that fast.
We've also seen you spark at the start of the second half. You did it again tonight. I think 9 of the first 14 in the second half. Is that an MO thing for you? I know you've talked in the past about just kind of maybe picking up from what you did in the first half, but you weren't that quiet in the first half tonight. Is that just becoming your time, I guess?
Balanced.
I got to do better in the first half, to be real honest with you. But it was like I said, I thought I needed to play better than I did in the first half, and that's not a trend that I want to continue, obviously. But if it works out like that, like it did tonight and the win, then that's what we'll keep doing.
Is there urgency with that though? Do you feel that I gotta go? It's time.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when I don't play well, I don't think I played as well as I should have. Obviously, I want to get a good start, and that goes for the team too. If we have a slow start, everybody knows just to pick it up, and we got guys that'll tell you to pick it up. When I get playing downhill, that's when I'm best. So.
You guys have had some close games, and tonight everything kind of clicked. What can a game like this do for you guys moving forward? I know you guys got a few games left in the regular season.
I think it's, every test is opportunity for us. I think we're getting better as we progress throughout the year, and we're going to continue to get better. So I think it's all opportunity.
This one's for all of you guys. What do you think, or what do you just make of the way you guys guarded tonight?
Could have been better.
I would say the same thing. We had a lot to improve on. They're a good team. Nigel's a really good player, so there was a lot of things that we were trying to focus on, but we could do a lot better than that. And if we're gonna play up and down like that, there's breakdowns that are gonna happen, but there's a lot of times where we could play better.
I agree.
Ochai, it seems like this team does have a different gear than the other ones you've been on, even here. Is there ever a time where you feel like the game's even moving too fast, or even tonight? I mean, as fast as it was, do you guys just sort of relish the opportunity to play in a system like that?
I think once it gets going like that, I think we kind of like you said, we just thrive in that. I think we'd love to play that way. From the beginning of the season, I think the makeup of our team and the speed that we had, we knew that if we got a rebound, it would just be an advantage because we run so fast. Everyone would fill the corners and run lanes hard. So when we do that, I think that's when we're obviously at our best and really dangerous. So I think we pride ourselves on that.
Jalen, there's been a couple times when Bill Self's come in here and talked to us about trying to get Christian and Oach some minutes because of rest, basically, the course of the season. When you guys put up 31 points off the bench, I know you score 102 today, but do you feel that kind of responsibility to produce in their steps so that they can get time when they can catch their breath?
I mean, these guys, they work their tail off when they're in the game. And, you know, they have a history playing together and things like that. So me getting acclimated and, you know, playing with these guys and just kind of finding my fit is getting better as I progress. And it's just really just being consistent, having that opportunity and making the most out of it when I'm out there.
Ochai, what was the game plan on Pat tonight? I saw the one where you got called for the foul. You were literally like stuck to him.
Just make it tough. He moves well without the ball, and obviously his teammates are they do a good job screening for him, getting him open looks. But just make it tough for him. No open looks and no helping off of him. Pretty much just from the last game and experience.
Sure.
Ochai, I guess, Big 12 tournament can play out how it can, but this is potentially the last time you play against Kansas State. Just overall, just how do you feel about your time in this rivalry?
It's been great. I think the only time, that they won against me, I think was at their place my freshman year. But no, it's always fun playing in this rivalry. The hype behind it, Kansas K-State, they're a really great team, well coached. So I have my full respect for them.
One more. Ochai,
You're good.
oh, okay. My bad. Ochai, over 20 points a game. You talk about your scoring a lot, and rightfully so. But you also had 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Do you think your rebounding and your ball movement is more valuable to this team than your scoring?
Yeah, I would say so. When defense is keying on me, I just have to create for my teammates. Whether that be screening for them, being aggressive, and getting them open shots. Because when I have the ball, obviously I feel like all the eyes of the defense are on me. So creating for others, getting guys like these shots, that's all I can do. So just affecting the game in other ways than scoring. So.
All right, fellas, thank you.
Thank you, guys.